Hey, it's the Curmudgeon Cook coming back to you. Check it out. So today I'm making calzones, right? Basically, it's pizza dough with folded over with whatever stuffings you like, cheese, and I'm going to do pepperoni. I'm going to do sausage and just a plain cheese one. And you bake them like a pizza, but they're folded over with sauce and cheese and stuff inside. You put a little sauce on top, and they're fantastic. And right now I'll switch over so you can see I got the dough in the mixer. Right now it's at the kneading stage. And I'll let that go for about 5 minutes. This is a really nice mixer and a rather expensive one, but it does a great job of making dough and all kinds of other things. This has whisks and all these attachments. It's just fantastic for doing stuff. And unlike the KitchenAid mixer, the motor is on the bottom. The KitchenAid is on the top and hinges back. It's top heavy. This one very sturdy and very, I don't have to worry about it falling over on me. And I probably should go back real quick and show you the flour I use. It's Caputo. It's an Italian flour, double, which means very fine. And it's a wheat flour. And I also use something called diastatic malt powder, just a little, and that gives you a crunchier crust. And I mix a little semolina flour in as well, which is a very Italian element of it. I got the dough mixed, and it's sitting in the mixer bowl resting. It just kneaded for around 5 minutes. And in a few, I'm gonna take it out, and then I gotta cover it and keep it warm, and then it's gonna do the magic. You let the yeast work on it. I'll put a little in my dough mix. I got those the 3 different flour types that I mentioned earlier, but I also have a little sugar, a little salt, some olive oil, and some granulated garlic to give the dough a little bit of nice flavor. And you can do it any way you like. That's just the way I do it. And if it's right for me, it might not be right for you. Figure out what's good for you. But one of the things I bought, I don't know, it was about a year ago. I bought it for one purpose, for when I'm smoking meat out on the smoker grill. But this thing has turned out to be a real handy little item in the kitchen, and it's a collapsible tub. Let me switch the camera over. And this thing, I can put the dough in here, cover it up, and it'll rise and fill up the whole thing. What I do is I'll spray it with a little Pam, because the dough gets real sticky, and I just want it to be, able to come out of there with minimum amount of trouble. It's going to stick anyway, but only a little, because the Pam will help it. And then you just add a little more flour and roll it out and get it ready for your purposes. But yeah, this is a great little item. The dough ball's in the vessel, and I promised I would show it to you. And I know this is not exciting, but before and after, it's pretty cool to see. So here we go. So you can see it's not even halfway up the side of the container, right? And it's not even halfway across the container. So it's a pretty good sized bowl. It's about 6 cups of flour, and that's going to expand to be the almost the entire size of this container, up the sides and across the whole thing. And so that's about it for now. I will. It'll be 2-3 hours from now. And the magic of video, it won't seem that long to you, but there we go. We go around here and open up the cabinet all the way and flip the camera. Yeah. I have a bit of a problem. But what are you gonna do? I mean, every time I see another spice, I want to try it. These Kinder spices are my latest favorites. I like the Weber and a few of the other ones, but the Kinders have some really great combinations. 2 of my favorites right here: the wood-fired garlic and the blend, salt, pepper, and garlic. Really good. That prime rib rub is a really good one too, with steaks or hamburgers even. So dough has risen, and I have to show it to you, and then I'm going to get started on the calzone prep. Let me flip the cap. And I told you it would fill up the whole thing. So it didn't go up to the top because I didn't have that much dough in here. But a single batch with about 6 cups of flour filled it up almost to the midpoint, fully across. So good expansion. This stuff's going to be beautiful. And here's all my cheeses: the mozzarella, the ricotta cheese, and the Parmesan. And then all my elements. I got Italian sausage and gravy. Some more gravy, tomatoes, pepperoni, bacon, some ground beef, peppers and onions. It's gonna be good. All right, I got to bring up something here, just because I feel it's important to understand this. When you cook bacon, I cook it in a cookie sheet. To me, not only is the bacon gold when it's done, it's gold to me because I love it. Everybody loves it. I can't keep bacon cooked in this house; it disappears. But when you're done cooking the bacon, and that tray is all full of grease, and if you throw that away, you better get your head examined. Because that bacon grease is the ultimate cooking oil. You save that stuff. Get a mason jar. You pour it off. Stick it in the fridge. If you're frying chicken wings or chicken whatever, or you're frying something, you put your oil in there, get it hot, and add bacon grease to it. It's going to add flavor. It's going to add a dimension to your chicken that you can't believe.